Hello YouTube, this is a subject I've been wanting to talk about for a while, and now religion is a sort of hot topic. I thought I would talk about it because I felt this is the right time. Personally, what I believe in is I believe in the science theory. I don't believe in any religions or I don't even believe in atheism, to be honest. And I believe in the science theory because the science theory has lots of evidence to back it up. The science theory has lots of things to back up and lots of evidence, where religion doesn't really have any evidence whatsoever. And well, all religion has is a book, or anyone could have wrote, in my whole opinion. But obviously, if you've been scrolling around YouTube, one of the biggest things on YouTube is religion. There's lots of people on YouTube who preach their religions and whatever, but the biggest one for me is the fact people preach about atheism, say Christians preach about atheisms, and how much atheism hates God and hates Jesus. But as I recall, what I thought atheism was someone who didn't believe in God. And I looked it up and it was correct of what I thought it was. So if you didn't believe in God, if you thought there is no God, why would you hate God? Because if you hate God, wouldn't you admit that you believe in God? One of the things this guy called Linar SB, I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce his name, so I'll just stick it on the screen. But one of the things he preached was this: Jesus Christ, atheists, the name you guys dread so much. Why? And then he obviously goes on to say, why? Because he took away your sin, he cleansed you, and then he exposed who you are. This guy obviously believes that if you don't believe in God and Jesus, then you're going to go to hell, like he said in the rest of his video. But to preach it like this, to basically point out atheism in a way, well, if atheists are going to hate God, then don't you think you Christians are bringing it out on yourselves in a way? Because I usually in my eyes, I don't hate God because I don't believe in God. So why am I going to hate God? Another guy said that he took down the message things because he didn't want his YouTube to become a billboard for people hating God. And well, if you hate God, then you're going to have to admit that you believe in God, because you can't hate something you don't believe in. I've read a few of the comments on the people who preach this stuff, and a lot of the comments I think are very, very fair and quite sort of what I'll call an intelligent, generaling answer. And I think if these religious people sort of responded to them in a reasonable manner, then they would probably find they would get along with these people a lot. But obviously these people who just like to jump on there and troll, going ha ha ha, Jesus is a bunch of shit and whatever, then fine, just don't take any notice of them, because in the end it's just words and it's not going to hurt you. And if you want to believe in God or Jesus, then that's fine. If you don't want to believe in God or Jesus, then well, don't bother. You know, no one's there with a shotgun anymore going, you must believe in God/Jesus, because it's not an essential anymore. I believe that God and Jesus has been proven wrong many a times, and a lot of other people still like to believe in it. And I also believe that religion gives a lot of people comfort and hope. I got quite a few. I got a friend who's slightly religious, and I see that the religious sort of gives him hope and sort of comfort against evil spirits. Sorry about the hand thing. I've always been interested in what other people have to say about religion. I don't always believe what they have to say about religion, which I think is fine. And if they say their view, I'll say sort of my view on top, sort of thing. And if they don't like it, then that's their problem, not mine. And if people don't like my opinion, you know, both. So it's both ways really. If I don't like their opinion, then that's my problem. I respect everyone's opinion in a way. If you believe in God, you believe in God. If you don't believe in God, you don't believe in God. And I think it's about time that religions start sort of getting along. Obviously, when you sort of meet, say, a Christian meets a Muslim, and you've got slightly different views on things, you know, sort of trying to make an arrangement. If you don't like each other, then simply stay away from each other. There ain't really a lot more I can say on this subject other than, well, without bragging on a bit. So I'm going to end this video now. Thank you for watching, and feel free to put your own comment down, and I hope you enjoyed.